Good afternoon. My name is Benjamin Blue, and I'm a senior admissions counselor here at Marymount University. I wanted to take the next few minutes to briefly describe best match and fit and what that means for you in your college search process. As a Loudoun County public school student, you probably already have many ideas and thoughts about which school may be a good fit, it may be a good match, but how do you go about seeing if they actually are? We're going to touch on a few of those topics as well. What do we mean by match? As an institution, match means whether or not you're a good fit for us. And so you'll see on this slide, students who are best matches for Marymount University oftentimes are engaged with the community, involved in many extracurricular activities, has strong leadership and organizational skills, willingness to grow when challenged, and has a sense of social responsibility. This is more so guided by our Catholic identity. Another aspect of best match, and you all have seen this, whether you are searching Hobson's or whether you are searching College Board Big Future online, is average GPA, average SAT, ACT test scores, acceptance rate. All right. I would suggest give a strong indicator as to whether or not you'll be competitive for admission into a university. So start by going online, looking at the school, seeing the type of student and the caliber of student that attend that institution by looking at their GPA, SAT score, ACT test score, acceptance rate, but as well as their mission statement and their principles. The key to finding a best fit is actually discovering what are your preferences. What do you prefer from a college or university? Does a university have your program of study, your major? What about location? Are you interested in being as further away from Northern Virginia as possible? Or do you want to be close to home, close to family? What about class size? Are you interested in a private or public institution? As well as the cost of attending that school. Others, it's about tradition. You may prefer a school that is heavy on research because that's your thing. Or you may decide to go to a private faith-based school over a public. These things together make up a school that is a best fit. The key to this is not finding a school that checks off every box, but a school that checks off majority of those boxes. It can be major, location, class size, as well as cost. There are 3 recommendations I have for you in finding your best fit. Start by speaking with your peers, speaking with your mentors, teachers, parents, pastors, etc. What schools they're interested in based off what they know about you, what schools may be a good fit. Also, visit the campus. You truly never know which school is a good fit until you visit the campus and have a chance to speak with a professor, have a chance to speak with an admissions counselor, and also have a chance to just check out a classroom. You wouldn't purchase a car without test driving. So why would you decide on a college or university? My third and final suggestion for finding the best fit is actually going online. Do some comparison shopping. Check and see online which school may be a great fit. I know that Loudoun County Public Schools, you all use Hobson's, and so we're going to be discussing that briefly. Before we discuss Hobson's, however, I do want to talk a little bit about Marymount University, just to see if Marymount's a good fit for you. One thing to know is we're about 6 miles from DC. Location-wise, we're close to home. Our average class size is about 17 students. So if you want a close-knit classroom, Marymount may be a good fit. We have students from across the country, 43 different states and about 68 different countries. So if you want a more ethnic and global diverse classroom, Marymount may be a good fit. All of these things are important when deciding a school that is a best fit, not the best fit. Hobson's allows you to use this feature. You'll see here if you go online to Marymount University's Hobson's webpage, you can actually see some quick facts about the institution. And all of this is useful because it allows you to gain more knowledge about that school. All right, so you'll see when we were founded in 1950, as well as our website. That I will encourage you to explore for any schools that you are considering possibly applying to this year or next year. You also see a little bit more. We're a Catholic university, as well as the degrees we have. So we have a bachelor's undergraduate degree, but we also offer master's as well as doctorate degrees. A little bit more about our student body. We have about 15% of our students are Hispanic, Latino, and about 14% are African American. Just in terms of gender, you can actually you're able to see that as well as the average age of students that attend Marymount. Interesting to note, about 27% of our students are over the age of 24. And your classroom will be more than just students coming directly out of high school. It's going to be students who possibly transferring into Marymount. So that's something to consider when you think about a best fit. What type of classroom do you want to be in? One of the last things I want to touch to you all about when discovering best fit is more so going to be the cost. You have the location, you know the majors, and you've taken time to visit the campus that you'll be applying to. So now the most important thing is whether or not you can afford the cost of attending that university or college. Something I will implore you all to do over these next few months, visit studentaid.gov beginning October 1st and submit your free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, if you plan to receive any financial aid as a college student.